Eh, my God.
Eh, my God.
Oh my God.
Let's get into it.
Oh my God. We're back.
Oh my God. 2 little soldiers.
And I have a giant one. However, I did just buy mini Diet Cokes and they're in my fridge. I'm trying to live the mini lifestyle from now on.
Right. Well, that's what I did. But now I'm drinking 2. So am I really doing the mini lifestyle or am I doing the keep America combusting?
Sure. No, this is my last big one, so I figured I'd use it today for the pod, and then I'll move on to my mini lifestyle. But oh my God, hi!
Hi. Does this mini Coke can make me look fat?
No.
You know that whole thing where celebrities carry big bags because they look skinny?
Of course.
Against the big bag?
Yep.
It's like our landing strip conversation. It makes you look fat, not fat. We talk about it?
Yeah, I wasn't going to just right out the gate open with that, but context.
I love
for
how
you
we
guys.
don't even know what we're talking about today, and already we're off to the races.
Of course. And so is Frida. Catching up. We're back from Labor Day weekend. How was your Labor Day weekend? What'd you do?
I don't remember what I did. What did I do? It was whatever. We had guests, a lot of things. Nothing really that notable, but it was lovely. I don't know.
Amazing.
I don't
Okay,
want to waste
great.
up any time because I know you had an adventure, and I want to hear about yours.
It was fabulous. We went to Idaho, which a lot of people are like, Idaho, but we went to Sun Valley, Idaho, also known as Ketchum, Idaho, which is a fabulous destination. Highly recommend if you have not been. If you ski, it is the best skiing in the country. Arguably, most people say, the aficionados.
But you don't ski, so let's talk about
I
it.
don't. I do not ski, and I think I'm going to try this upcoming season.
Oh my God, this is what we were talking about before of when you first start dating someone and you agree to go camping and then but you hate camping. You swore, and we have podcast proof. You swore you hated skiing and you thought it was insane and you're never going to budge because you're not that girl and you have boundaries.
I know.
And now
what happened? What happened is it's summer and it's not in my face yet, and I'm talking a big game, and I'm probably full of shit. But
it was the martini making that promise, wasn't it?
Possibly, but Clive went and got his ski pass for the season while we were there because we go back throughout the ski season. We went 4 or 5 times this past ski season, so we go quite a bit. And we were talking about it, and I was like, I just want to say yes to life more, And it's one of those things that he loves it so much. It's his favorite thing in the whole world. It's my favorite thing in the whole world is going to see a Broadway show. And if he said, no, I'm never doing that, it would make me so sad.
But there is a difference between sitting in a chair and being entertained and careening down a mountain on sticks.
You know what I mean, though. It's I
do, but it's not comparable.
It's not comparable, but it's wanting to share the thing that your person loves so much with them. That's really the point. And so we were talking about it. And also another thing that I'm kind of shit that I panic about, God willing, we have children one day. Those children are going to be skiers. There's not a question. And so I'm just going to miss out on the fun with my kids?
Yeah. You're going to sit in the chalet and have a martini and read. And you'll just love on them when they return. Here's the thing, and I don't want to be negative about your skills. I don't. I'm fully supportive of whatever you want to do. That being said, if Clive has been skiing his entire life and you, who don't even have a passion for it, is now thinking of taking it up so the two of you could be adorable skiing together, there might be a learning curve.
100%.
Right. So when do you see this paying off? This cuteness of you and your family of 5.
It's really about that. So it's I'm not trying to my brother and Clive, when they went in February, they skied so hard. They were racing down the mountain. They're going hard. They're skiing blacks. They're doing bowls. They're doing moguls. I'm like, no. I'm so good. I just want to be able to do the bunny hill so that when my kids are little, I can go do it with them. That's all I want to be able to do. So,
but then they will surpass you.
And then they'll surpass me, and that's fine.
Yeah.
And then that's fine. And then that's okay. But I don't want to miss it. It would make me so sad to not be a part of the fun. And also, I want to share this with him. It would mean a lot to him for me to make the effort. It just would. So it's it would be a nice thing to do. I'm not committing yet, but I'm thinking about attempting skiing again, even though I did have a panic attack on Aspen Mountain 6 years ago, which was that's a whole chaotic story. Literally bawling, had to go to the bar. I chugged a beer after. Like, I was a mess. That ski patrol, they had to escort me down. So humiliating, so traumatizing. And I wanted to love it so much because I think skiing inherently is just so chic. Like, the clothes, the culture, I think it's quite fabulous. And so I want to be fabulous. And so I tried, and it did not go well.
And then there's the rivalry of like, are you a skier or a snowboarder? Same as like, are you Hamptons or Fire Island? I mean, I could name 10,000. But
Yeah.
see, I was a snowboarder because I thought it was cool.
That you're
I wasn't going
so
for chic.
cool.
I was going for bad.
You are not like other girls.
I know. I'm such a good girlfriend. I do everything.
Such a guy's girl.
I know. And it was so fun because when I was learning, all the guys would throw snowballs at me.
I can't.
Stop it, you guys.
You're also Canadian. Like, isn't that par for the course? Like, you have to know how to do something.
No, but I'm a Canadian Jew, so we flew south for the winter. Big difference.
Wheezing. Anyway, I had a wonderful time in Sun Valley. No skiing, obviously. It is not the season. So we have gone in the summer and the winter. We went last summer for a wedding. Shocker. It is exquisite in the summertime. It was 71 degrees, not a cloud in the sky the entire time we were there. There are fresh flowers everywhere. It's unlike anything you've ever seen. It's so manicured. Everything's so nice and so beautiful.
Speaking of manicured, do you want to segue to the topic? Because that was a perfect natural trance.
Yep. So my first full day there's a spa there that we go to every single time. It is the best spa I've ever been to. I get a massage from the same girl every single time. Shout out to Courtney at Zenergy in Sun Valley. Love Courtney. I feel insane every time I'm like, hi, me again. I request her specifically. I'm so scary. So my first full day there, I booked massages for Clive's mom and myself, but I looked at the workout schedule because it's a health spa, gym, everything. And so I took a yoga class and got all stretched out, crushed it. The instructor told me I had a gorgeous practice. I'm just like riding high. And then it was time for our massages. So then I saunaed and rinsed off and got ready for my massage after my yoga class. I get the best massage of my life from Courtney, just incredible. And then they have a jacuzzi and a swimming pool outside. You're looking at the mountains. Clive ran from the condo, met me, and then we jacuzzied. Just the best day ever. I was at the spa from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Yeah, you don't want to ruin that with skiing. Just food for thought.
This is really who I am.
Trying to keep you real.
Could sit at the spa for truly 8 hours. It's my favorite thing. And so I texted you afterwards, and I hope I don't get canceled for this. I really hope. But like, you're in a locker room with a bunch of naked women. My eyes can only go so many places. I'm sorry. I can't, like, it's so hard though. It's like, I'm sorry. I'm walking to throw my towel somewhere and I see a woman full frontal, like walking at me. And some of these women are very brazen with their locker room etiquette. I'm a nudist, but I don't think I'm walking across the locker room like full nude. Wild thing to do, but
it's almost a dare. Like, I fucking dare you to look at this shit. Like, so, that's how I feel. You want to look at this now? I dare you.
So sue me. So I looked at this woman, and she was daring me to look at her. She was probably in her, like, 50s to early 60s. The body was banging.
She bangs.
She bangs. Her body was insane. I'm like, if I were you, I'd walk around naked too. I mean, I get it. So she's walking around naked, and I notice her grooming situation is a landing strip. And so, of course, I kind of like think about it for a second. I'm like, I don't know if I've ever seen that. Like, that's, you know,
I can't believe you've never seen that. Like, that's all I know.
These are like the generational differences that are hilarious. And so I knew you would have a take on this.
You wrote, a landing strip. Is it a power move or camp? You're the only person who will answer this correctly.
I knew you would. Everyone else in my life would say camp. And I
really?
Don't. 100%. It's so wild.
My take is it is not a power move because it's dated, and it's not camp because it's still kind of hot. So maybe it's a new category rated HW for hunting wives, a mix of power and camp.
That is exactly what I was going for. And like the way that you just knew, like you went into the inside of my brain and said hunting wives, like the way that that was exactly my thought process. I'm like, Malin Ackerman on Hunting Wives has a landing strip. No question. Like,
rated HW, power and camp, hunting wives.
power and camp. Now a whole new world has opened up for me.
That is bringing a level of self-awareness to a task that is not that self-aware. Like when I do get my landing strip, shout out Claudia, I am not thinking, I'm just going in for a little power meets camp right now. I'm just like, no, this is the hot move. I have not realized that that hot move has not been a hot move since the 90s, maybe, when it became, when Full Bush went to landing strip. And I guess I've just like stuck with that. And I think everyone my age still has it, but they're not being ironic or campy. I think they're just doing what they think they should be doing. It's all about proportion.
I think I texted you that like after dinner. So I had probably had a martini, assuming I'm on vacation. And then the next morning we started voice memoing back and forth. Clive literally was like, what is wrong with you? Like, this is insane. This is so inappropriate. He was like horrified that I'm talking about this with you. And I'm just like, it's called girlhood. Okay. Which I guess is the theme of the episode because it is a time of girlhood. It is running rampant right now. Girlhood is stronger than ever, I feel. I don't know if you're feeling this way or if it's just because of the things that are in my sphere right now and in my world, but I feel like girlhood is at an all-time high.
Talk about it from your perspective because I have a very different one.
Okay.
Both of which are super valid and generational.
Okay.
And I'm loving it all. Go.
Great. So I feel like girlhood is at an all-time high with just like things in the culture right now. So first and foremost, Taylor Swift getting engaged. Yeah. Just collectively as a culture of girls. And I want to be clear, when I say girlhood and girls, I am including girls, gays, and theys. I'm talking to everyone that's not a straight man, okay? This is all of us. Okay, I'm being inclusive here.
I'm sorry, that's so good. I've never heard that. Is that a thing?
Oh, yeah. Girls, gays, and theys.
Fantastic.
Totally. So when Taylor Swift got engaged, it's so fun to just collectively be excited about something as a culture.
I know there's the obvious, like, yay, she got engaged. It's such a cool story. And it's this beefy football player. And but
totally.
What is it doing for girl culture? What does it represent?
The hope of it all. Like the hope of it all, to quote my girl, to live for the hope of it all.
I guess everybody's watched her on all these different highs and lows. And it's been the most real depiction of the highs and lows and the heartbreak and the
publicly.
All of it.
Yes.
Publicly, that like we literally watched in real time a movie where there were all these, highs, lows, act 1, act 2, act 3, and now she literally had her happy ending. It's quite cinematic.
It is. It's just such a treat. And like, if you've invested in her the way that I have over the past 20 years, I mean, I have been listening to her sing about boys and heartbreak for 20 years since I was 12. Debut came out when I was in 6th grade. So it's crazy. Like, that's really what it is. She dated this guy for 6 years, 7 years, and then they broke up. And I'm like, all right, she might never get married. Like, if it wasn't him, I don't know if this is going to happen for her, which, like, marriage is not the goal in life. Like, whatever, to each their own. To see her have genuine happiness. I watched the podcast with them. They adore each other. They respect each other. It's just really nice to see.
Yeah, and it was so romantic the way he got her number, like all of it. It's just a very Hollywood story to a girl who is exemplary, but also very average girl. Not in her being or her brilliance, but in her soul. She's a regular girl.
She's just a girl. And like, that's what was so great about the announcement too, is it was an Instagram announcement with a caption and photos that like one of my friends from high school could have posted. It was so regular. I mean, it wasn't because, it's like $40,000 worth of flowers, but the post itself, the announcement, and like they've dated for 2 years. Like, it's so normal. The whole thing is so normal that it's just like, oh my God. So I screamed. I'm so excited for her. Congrats, Taylor and Travis. I think she's performing Super Bowl halftime, which I cannot wait.
Oh my God.
Oh, it's another year of Taylor Swift. Like, when Eras Tour came out, it was the year of Taylor Swift, which I loved because I went to the Eras Tour and I had a fantastic time. But I just love to see that. The other thing that is the girliest, swirliest thing going on in the culture right now, which I don't believe you're participating in, is The Summer I Turned Pretty.
I watched a couple episodes, but I'm not like deep. I'm not deep.
Okay.
No. For no reason. Like, I didn't hate it. That's so my brand. It's the shit I love to watch. There's no reason other than probably most of my shows now get consumed with Wyatt. And if it's a show he's not going to want to watch, I have to wait for an airplane.
Totally. And so that was my situation. So I started this latest season. I was kind of busy in August. As we know, I was traveling all over and stuff. So it wasn't really until I got home that I was like, okay, time to hunker down and watch Summer I Turned Pretty. My best girlfriend was telling me, like, you've got to get into it, because I watched the first 2 seasons. She's like, this is the best season yet. You're going to be screaming at your TV the entire time. You've got to get into it. So I got home and I started watching it a couple weekends ago. And this is what I love about the things that are for the girls. Like, when they infiltrate the culture and there's nothing that these men can do about it. They're just like held against their will and they have to consume it and enjoy it. Oh my God, I just love that for me. And so I started watching the show, and I don't know if you GLUs are having a similar experience watching the show with your husbands and boyfriends or whoever. My boyfriend started catching, clips here and there. I'm like rotting in bed watching Summer I Turned Pretty, and he's like folding laundry and coming in and out of the room or whatever. And then a miracle happened. He became completely invested. Now he's like, you can't watch it without me. So I'm literally having dinner tonight and then going to his house to watch the latest episode, because he's like, don't watch it without me. So I just like love that a show that's for the girls is now kind of just weaseling its way in to be for everybody. I love it.
What is it about it that is getting him interested, and what is it about it that you think is catching on?
The love triangle. You pick sides. There's Belly, and then she's caught between these two brothers who, of course, are both gorgeous and adore her, and like they're both in love with her. I mean, it's like female fantasy at its finest.
Yeah,
like,
it's Nancy Meyers for younger.
100%. They're in a beautiful coastal town and like a magnificent house, and there's hydrangeas everywhere. So just idyllic to look at too. The music is insane. Every other song on the soundtrack is Taylor Swift or Sabrina Carpenter. Another thing happening in Girlhood right now, Sabrina Carpenter's new album just came out. It's just feeling like a time for the girls. And this is another thing about Girlhood. Unrealistic standards for women. Let's just talk about it, because we actually texted about this earlier, because I was on vacation and all day yesterday I was in a pit of self-loathing because I ate and drank like an animal all weekend. And side note, last week, I haven't said this to the audience yet, but I lost 6 pounds. No big deal.
She did. So proud.
I've been trying, not through unhealthy ways. I've been exercising. I've been eating very balanced, nutritious meals. I've just been like,
and not drinking during the week, which helps.
And not drinking during the week, which, like, those of us who love a glass of wine with dinner, it is a habit to break. So I haven't been having a glass of wine with dinner. I've been having water and Diet Coke, and it's been effective. I'm not going to lie. So just like small habits changing, nothing crazy, living a balanced life, but like lost a couple pounds. And then yesterday I get home, I'm in a pit of self-loathing because I just went for it. And I was like thinking about weighing yesterday just to see the damage that was done. And I'm like, you know what? I'm actually not going to, because I don't need the mental noise. Why would I do that to myself? I can just get back to the habits that I already instilled before I left. I'm just going to kick right back into gear and I'll be fine. And I don't even need to worry about this anymore. Why even check?
Why do we?
Why? And send myself into a spiral. I can't. And like, I know women that weigh every single day. No, and I'm like, I cannot imagine what that would do to my brain.
There's so much of what we're doing that is for each other and not the guys. It's fascinating. Why?
It is fascinating.
Who started this? Who started this?
Massie Block in middle school. No, it starts in middle school. It totally does.
But these ideals that we're trying to live up to. So this happened to me today. I ran into a woman who works at a like Botox type whatever in town.
Med spa,
as they call it. Mm-hmm. And she was like, oh my God, I saw your podcast. I love your podcast, like full props. And I'm already like swelling and like, oh good, I needed this interaction. And then comes the one too that I seem to always attract, where it's like, it looks like it's going to be a compliment, and then it takes a sharp right and it's a stab in the gut. And she goes, so just so you know, like if there's anything that you've noticed from watching yourself on your podcast that you want to do to your face, like just let us know. And I'm like, what do you mean? And she's like, well, just like anything, if you noticed anything. And I was like, well, have you?
Like,
have you noticed
what
anything?
What have you noticed, bitch? Yeah, exactly.
And she's like, no, I think you look great. But just, if like there's anything, just let us know.
That is insane.
That shit happens to me all the time.
Why?
All the time. People go out of their way to give me these weird comments. But can I just share the best one I've ever heard? I heard this at MTV a million years ago, and I think I'm using it in the current click, like modified, but it is the best thing I ever heard. This girl, Caddy, who I worked with, genius. She would tell us that her mother, who was so crazy, would say to her, if you lose 10 pounds, I'll get you a nose job. And she's
Oh my God.
Hey, I've never tried to, I didn't know my weight was a problem, and I didn't know my nose was a problem.
Oh.
And I think that is the funniest, most damaging, hilarious thing I've ever heard in my life. How good is that? How bad good is that? Yeah, that'll be in a click book.
Can you imagine, as a mother saying that to your child? What is wrong with people?
A lot.
What is wrong with people? And also,
they think their kids are reflections of them. And
that woman hates her own nose. Yeah.
Hates her nose and wants to lose 15.
Yep.
Easy.
Absolutely. Oh my God.
Yeah.
It's so evil to do to your child. I literally can't imagine.
It's so evil. But I also feel like, let me ask you this. I have one toe in social media and 9 toes out. You have definitely at least a leg and a half in there. Has it made the desire for perfection even more intense? Because, when I was growing up, it was magazines, supermodels, magazines, music videos, and whoever you saw in the Love Boat that week. It wasn't in your face, your peers, everything, but then also modified and filtered. The level of perfection is wildly unattainable, but also very attainable.
It's
extremely
extremely
filter
attainable.
on that.
It's that, and also the medicine has advanced so much just in this time. The procedures that people are getting done, and we talked about this on vacation actually, because I don't know if you've seen, but there has been an epidemic of young women getting facelifts. Emma Stone, 37, got a facelift, and it's wild. It is subtle, and it's one of those things where it's wait, she looks good, and then you see the before picture, and it's oh, she fully just tightened and lifted. She fully got a facelift. It's really, really, really crazy. And I actually saw a photo today, which I'll send to you, of Emily Blunt. And everyone is now doing these procedures and going to the same doctors. And now everyone's starting to look the same because they're getting the same things done. That's really the thing that I'm freaked out by is no one's face has character anymore because, a lot of people's do. But the trend that's going on is everyone's getting the same work done. Kris Jenner got this crazy facelift.
Yeah.
And now she just looks like Kim. It's the craziest thing. And so it's what? Don't you want to look your age somewhat?
Well, you say that because you still look totally great. You don't show signs of real
Emily Blunt and Emma Stone looked totally great. It's crazy.
Yeah.
The standard
I don't know how to feel
crazy.
about it because I'm
It's
also
nutty.
do whatever you got to do to feel like your best self. I'm not going to judge any of that, but at the same time,
I'm sorry, but look at what she did to her face.
Oh my God.
That's not.
Is that the resting bitch face package? I want to get that.
It's the facelift and injectables package. It's crazy.
It is. And again, I think it's I would argue no guys are telling women to do this.
Absolutely not. And that's the thing too with these actors. I'm you're an actor. How are you supposed to move your face and emote? There's a reason Meryl Streep's the best of all time. You have to be able to move your face. And then the veneers, everyone has crazy veneers now that don't even fit in their mouths.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
The flippers, as you've taught me.
People that I love, Miley Cyrus is one of my favorite people ever, ever, ever. I think we would be best friends. I love her so much. Her veneers don't even stay in her mouth. They're so huge. They're look
donkey,
wild.
Donkey teeth.
Yes. They look wild. But also, you're perfect and you're a superstar. Why do you need those crazy teeth? What's going on? What's going on with all of us?
Sad.
I
sad.
know.
Yeah, it breaks my heart. And also, I just think social media, it's so hard to feel special anymore.
And does anyone want to if everyone's trying to look the exact same as everybody else?
Right.
What is that about?
Don't you want to feel I feel back in the day, a million days ago, there was you all knew in your little village and community, you were all known for something. Everyone was good at something. You were the girl that did this. That was the guy that did that. Now you go on whatever, and there's 10 billion people better than you. I've talked about this before. It bugs me because it's this constant awareness that you're just never going to be special. And so, but we need to feel that way, don't we? I do. Is that bad? Is that a Leo thing? I like feeling a little bit left of center in my own that I have my own thing going and you have your own thing going.
But everyone has their own thing going. Like, that's the thing, too. Like, whenever I find myself falling into the pit of comparison with other people that are, you know, in similar fields as I am and whatever, it's easy to do. We all do it, especially when it's on Instagram and it's in your face all the time. It's like, damn it. But then I think about all of the blessings of my life and I think about the journey of my life. No one else in the world has had my life experience. No one. And like that in of itself makes me completely singular and everyone has that. So like, screw it.
It doesn't help us feel good. It didn't help you not want to self-loathe after you ate and drank your
right.
nuts
And
off
after I'm like, did I gain 6 pounds? Right. Exactly.
It didn't help me not go home and scrutinize my face after that woman suggested maybe I'd want to do something about it, whatever it is.
I can't get over the fact that she said that to you. Like, what? I would start like cracking up and be like, what are you talking about? Like, what are you seeing?
Can you just give me an example? Not that I think I look perfect by any means, but I'm like, it sounded like she had something very specific in mind. This is another thing. Another woman from her practice, the one who owned it, I went in one time a million years ago and I was just getting like Botox around my eyes. And she goes, if you want, I can put filler right here on the bridge of your nose. And I was like, what's wrong with my nose? And she's like, well, just like we could make this part a little more prominent. And I obviously never went to her again, nor did I get it. But I'm like, stop looking for things to make me hate about myself. Like the bridge of my nose is one thing I've never worried about. I got a whole bunch of other things like that.
Everyone does. Yeah, of course. Everybody does. But they're also trying to nickel and dime you. She wanted to give you more because she wanted to give you, you know, it's a filler and filler's very expensive. And then that drives up the tab. I mean, that's really what she was trying to do. I didn't even know that was a
thing. Like,
oh, people have like crooked noses sometimes and get filler and it straightens it out somehow. Like, it's the wildest thing. But also, like, what's wrong with being Owen Wilson and having a fucked up nose? Like, it's fine. Like, who cares?
Totally.
He's a movie star.
I find like those weird quirks in people much more attractive than like the hot symmetrical dude. I've never.
Patrick Dempsey like has like a jacked up nose too. Like hot. Whatever happened to character? Whatever happened to embracing individuality? You know?
It's gone.
It's that is an effective social media for sure. And I'm seeing it in the way that people are casting, by the way, too.
Oh,
now.
really?
It's like,
how?
Oh, absolutely. Especially in theater. I mean, Wicked is a perfect example. Wicked on Broadway. To play Fiyero, which is the male lead in Wicked, it's basically a borderline, not even borderline, it's an unsaid requirement that you have to look like an Abercrombie and Fitch model from like 2006. You have to have washboard abs. You have to be chiseled and beautiful and perfect, and you have to be 6 feet tall. All the requirements, every single one that's done it over the past, you know, decade at least, since the Instagram era really ramped up, that's now what the role requires. The guy that originated that role is like 5'8" and like normal looking, like absolutely normal looking.
Well, with the charisma, like,
but has undeniable talent and charisma. Yeah. I'm like, this guy wouldn't even get an audition for this part now. And he made this part what it is. It's so backwards, but it's fully like the beauty standard because of social media and Instagram, I feel, has gotten completely unrealistic and out of control. Yeah. It's wild.
I wonder what the backlash will be for it. People purposely like fucking up their faces so that they can stand out and look a little different down the road. That'd be fun.
Yeah. I don't know. But then there are like alternative places. You know, you go to a hipstery part of town and like people look, you know, they don't give a shit. They're going for it. They do their own thing. But where's the balance? Where is the balance? I just want to age like a Diane Lane or like a Julia. Like Julia Roberts looks phenomenal. She looks age appropriate. She obviously gets stuff done. But like she looks great. She looks like herself. She did not change her face.
Yeah, but you say she looks great. Like, if none of us did anything, we'd all look like Albert Einstein. All of us.
Oh, we'd look crazy. No, I'm no stranger to a syringe. I mean, I'm not knocking that at all. But it's just like the level of work that people are getting done. I have had forehead wrinkles since kindergarten. I hate my forehead wrinkles. I've talked about this on the pod before. Like, I get Botox in my forehead because my skin looks so much better. I want to get rid of it. I can't. I don't care. But like, I don't think I'm getting a facelift at 35. Right.
I guess it's the whole like, well, if you're a celebrity and half of them are doing it and you're not, then now you're not competitive anymore.
Well, and then, yeah, and like also maybe if I was getting paid $15 million a movie, then like maybe I would be motivated
But also,
to get
why
a
do you
facelift.
have to? Because CGI can take care of that in 2 seconds. It's the
like,
poor man's facelift.
Right.
Just a little CGI, and like you're looking 12. They do it with all these actors in the movies when they have to go back and play their younger self.
Absolutely.
Done.
Yeah. I know that there's a balance, but I hope that I arrive to this place because, of course, like I'm beat-bopping my forehead wrinkles just now at 31. I'm throwing stones. But don't you take pride in getting older and wiser? Like, isn't there something to be said about that too? I do. I'm like, I look at kids now that are 21 or just getting out of college and I'm like, I remember those days. And like 31 is so much better. It rocks.
I do feel liberated. I do feel
Yeah.
like I'm very able to get rid of what I truly know is insignificant or a waste of my time. I am oddly not more confident, but more settled in my, I know what battles to fight and what not to fight anymore. Like,
Totally.
I know that truly, if I eat the pizza and I drink the margaritas, the weight that I put on from that is not going to push me over, like make me look fantastic in a bikini tomorrow or make me not look fantastic. It's over. The bikini days are like, I'm not winning in that category. There are 10 million girls on this beach that all look airbrushed. Like no one needs me in that mix anymore.
They probably haven't written 42 books either. So like whatever.
It's not. It's just
Who
like
gives a
I
shit?
know when I look at parts of my body and I'm like, oh, that's wrinkly. When it first started happening, it was devastating. To be honest, like, what do you mean? I always had like great legs, and now they're all like the skin's hanging and the muscles like getting less, and like you get really fucking freaked out, and your clothes fit differently. And there is a chunk of time where that is really devastating. It is. You're having a full identity crisis, and nothing you were or thought of yourself is like it's different.
No, like the midlife crisis is a real thing.
It's real, and you throw like hormone changes into all of it, and you are back.
God.
Shit.
Forget it.
On the other side of that, there's like, you know what? My legs are a little wrinkly now, and I still want to wear shorts. And again, it's your problem if you don't like how I look in them anymore, because I'm fucking hot. Not hot, but like temperature hot. So I want to wear that. So it's kind of liberating.
Yeah.
Like, why am I I can't fight anymore. Let's just sit down and eat and have a good time. And there is something beautiful about that, really. But also it's a surrender because, like, I lost that fight. So, like, let's just roll over and die.
It's a surrender. I mean, there's things about myself and my body that I'm like, okay, like 31's different than 21. My gosh. It happens. Like, this is the evolution of life. You know, it totally happens. But I think also just, I don't know. I was talking to you because diet and exercise, like I have so much, I don't want to use the word trauma. Like I don't want to use like therapy speak, but I was a child actor. I've been on camera since I was 10. It's very easy to fall into a scary, slippery slope when it comes to body image stuff. And I have worked extremely hard to overcome a lot of that stuff. So pat myself on the back for that. But recently I was talking to you about kind of what I'm doing now is like, I kind of just want to live like a 60-40 approach. I want to, you know, during the week, like Monday through Friday, it's like, this is the work week. I don't need to have a glass of wine every night. I need to just like go to bed and wake up and go to the gym and work hard and get work done during the day, rinse, repeat. Like that's the week. We're all working and like doing stuff. And then like, I don't feel bad about having a martini on Friday night.
Right.
It's like,
But
this is
the
balance.
thing, like, whose voices are making us feel bad?
Well, me, because I wake up and feel like shit and groggy and my brain's sticky because I've had a margarita.
If it's a physical thing, but if it's
it's totally physical.
Still trying to negotiate with ourselves and society of like what we should care about, what we shouldn't. We're trying to justify like if we feel not guilty for not looking perfect, we have to have reasons for that. And it is so deeply dark and demented.
Yeah.
It is like, why are we even fucking talking about it?
I know.
Why is our culture, our society obsessed with how we look? Like it is.
No, and it's at an all-time high.
Way too much of our time. And as I say that, I'm still doing it. I was out for dinner with a friend last night and we're talking about like how we're trying to make peace with our changing bodies. Neither one of us was a Sports Illustrated model. I never made a dime from how I looked. Never. So what am I even fighting for? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yes, I do. But that's what I was saying. This kind of like new balance, not new, but like this balanced approach that I'm trying to take on recently, it's not about vanity. It's really more about how I feel. And I feel so much better when I exercise 5 days a week. I feel so much better when I get 8 hours of sleep. And guess what? Like alcohol and junk food and processed sugar and all of this crap, it messes with my sleep. It messes with my ability to exercise. And that then in turn messes with my brain. Like I don't feel good.
And then you have to ask yourself, then why do you do the other stuff that makes you feel like shit? I mean, that's my question all the time. I do feel 1,000% better when I don't drink, when I don't eat shitty food. I feel better. I look better. And then I'm like, well, time to go mess that up because it's not fun to just live up here all the time. I like a challenge.
And guess what? You feel really good when you're like sitting with your gals having a glass of wine and like cackling. Like it's, but there's a way to do it to where you feel balanced and you don't feel crazy. So it's really like that. In terms of body image stuff, like that's where I've arrived on my journey is like what makes me feel good. Like fuck the vanity. Who cares about what I look like? Let's not think about that in terms of like lifestyle and habits and habit stacking, as they like to call it. Ooh. Like really it's about how I feel, and it completely altered the way that I think about exercise. I used to hate exercising. I did not want to do anything. I was so embarrassed always. I'm not athletic. I'm not coordinated. I just like couldn't find the thing that worked for me. Amanda Klutz, I don't know if you know who she is. I love Amanda Klutz, but she has an amazing outlook on fitness. She's like, do you know how many people wish that they could move their bodies? People that are in wheelchairs or that are sick or that, I mean, there's so many people that are not able-bodied that would give anything to have the privilege to move their body and exercise. I'm like, I'm so lucky to be able-bodied. Why would I not exercise every day? Why would I not move my body? It's such a gift.
True. My knee surgeries had definitely like changed my approach. Like every time I hike, every time I walk, I'm like, I can't believe science has allowed me to do this. Like I was in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
And I cannot believe how glorious this is. And I do really appreciate it.
Like just changing my mindset to be that way is like, I'm so lucky and privileged to be able to move my body. So why would I not do it?
Okay. So then here's what happened. So my friend Courtney, who we're actually going to have on the podcast because she's a wellness.
So excited.
Fabulous. She sent me this Instagram. I don't even know why, because the first thing that I clicked on of this girl was she's head to toe perfect, like Lululemon's, like cropped and whatever.
Yeah.
Cropped and camel toed. And she's got 2 kids in like high chairs. Oh my God. And she's got it on time lapse. And she's feeding the kids on high chairs. And as these kids are eating, she's like doing push-ups and jumping jacks. And it's all super fast because it's all time lapse. And I'm literally sitting there with my second latte hanging over my sweats, like a Dorito in my belly button from the night before. And I'm watching this woman and I'm like, I fucking hate her. And I hate Courtney for sending this to me. And like, this doesn't make me feel good.
That's an unrealistic standard.
This is what it all is. Everything out there right now is an unrealistic standard.
Even of course.
Girls that are trying on these outfits, and are they paying for any of this? Are they just getting it?
Well,
are they
the
just
thing.
advertising and hawking their whatever? Like,
yeah,
it's all set up to make us feel bad. Everything.
And consume. Right.
Everything.
Right. And
but
so
when we hang out with our girlfriends and we're laughing and having these honest conversations about how fucked up we are and how funny it is when somebody tells us we basically should go to a med spa, that's real and that feels good. And we don't leave those conversations feeling bad because there's not something beaming at us telling us how lame we are for sitting on the couch while they're exercising in time lapse. Like,
but also you're not lame for sitting on the couch. Like that's the thing that I'm like, what in the world? And this is what you have to think about. That woman's not doing that on the daily. That woman is she's not feeding 2 kids and doing push-ups and jumping jacks. She set up her camera.
The fact that she could set up her camera to do time lapse alone was very impressive to me.
Sure, but it's like the only reason she's doing that is because she's posting that. Like there is no world in which that woman's actually living that way. So it's like, who cares? So who cares?
Nothing about these posts make me feel good. Nothing. I have never seen a post that makes me feel good. Even the ones that are all like beautiful and they're supposed to literally be words put together in a sense to make me feel good, or like I don't always feel this way, or I'll try to feel this way but I won't be able to maintain it, and nothing on social media makes me feel good.
That's like really sad.
You Wait, can you honestly tell me that stuff on social media legitimately makes you feel great about yourself?
Not about yeah,
Do you ever
like
leave feeling better than when you got there?
I leave feeling inspired at times. It depends.
You do?
Like, oh my God, like watching like the Lady Gaga Mayhem tour and she's just crushing it. That's my entire TikTok feed is Lady Gaga slaying Madison Square Garden. I'm like, dreams come true. Like, I love it. Of course. No, but it depends. It also depends. That's the thing with all of this stuff that's really messed up is like, it depends on what you engage with. So like they feed you stuff that you hate watch. So like I have completely tried, I have attempted, and it's hard to break the habit of hate watching anything. If it's not bringing me joy and if it's not inspiring me or making me laugh, like oh my God, my TikTok feed is like cats being crazy. You know, like I love it.
It's funny because I was just going to tell you about cats. So I, oddly enough, like you literally just pulled that out of my head. I don't know if we can talk about it right now, but the breakthrough I had on like Massie's new pet is my favorite breakthrough of all time. Like
I had a dream about it last night. I want
this animal now so badly. I'm obsessed. Obsessed. And the way that I have this animal interacting in Massie's life, can I just say what it is? Whatever.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, it's a Sphynx gray hairless cat, one of those hairless cats. And the cat's name is Beajou, which is Bea for Bean, named after Bean, Massie's old dog, rest in peace.
Of course.
And Beajou, which means jewel in French. So I'm very proud of myself for this. This is Massie's new bean, Beajou. And so I've been researching Sphynx cats.
I love them.
Looking for pictures of them. They're the fucking best. They're so amazing. But I was doing this on my computer, on my Instagram feed. I now have like cat jungle gyms, cat walls, cat hammocks.
Stop it.
I'm like, now I'm cats. I'm the cat girl.
Cat lady.
I'm cat lady.
Which I wish I could be a cat. My mom is a cat lady. Shout out to Stacia. But I'm so deathly allergic to them. But a Sphynx cat is hairless, so I can play with them.
And it is sleek and velvety. I am obsessed with Massie's cat Beajou.
I love them. I know a woman here in Austin that has 2 of them. She was explaining this to me because she was like, they obviously were huge with like Cleopatra and the Egyptians. Like they're fancy house cats. Like they're very affectionate. Like they're lap cats. So like they're extremely cuddly. Yeah.
They need spa days because they have no fur to absorb the oil in their skin. So they get super greasy. So you have to like spa them up. You know, when the book comes out, should we get matching Sphinxies?
Oh my God. I literally would.
I really like, and I'm not a cat person, but I want a Beajou.
I kind of want one too. And like Clive loves cats. He's like, he thinks they're so funny. And I do too. I think they're hilarious. Like like I said, my entire TikTok feed is like cats being wild and hilarious. I love a kitty cat, but I am so allergic to them. Like it's just.
But you won't be allergic to the Sphynx.
That's what I'm saying. So like maybe this is the compromise because he will
maybe
not get
we'll
a dog.
go and like just sniff a Sphynx. We'll do a little Sphynx sniff.
I love
if
them.
You're fine. You'll get one.
I also feel like they're very expensive. Like, aren't they such a luxury?
We're very expensive. Maybe we can get one gifted to us by a breeder. How do we become Sphynx influencers?
Animal influencers. Ask Bella. I feel like we're kind of inspired by Bella here too.
We're totally inspired by Bella.
Yeah, because her cat is a Sphynx named Martini, who is gorgeous. Just gorgeous.
Phenomenal.
No,
but
I love them.
I want to go down this road, and if GLUs, if you have any contacts for us so that we can get Sphynx cats, please let us know. It'll be in the name of Massie, and it's going to be the new mascot. So maybe Massie mascot. There's some wordplay there.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Sorry, my phone just started ringing, even though I put it on Do Not Disturb. Also,
maybe it's someone calling with a contact for Sphynx.
Oh my gosh, it's my friend Justin Castor, who's my esthetician. Funny, you said Botox and his ears perked up, like his ears are burning across the country. No, so I actually, random segue. You guys, like, this is all about just owning the girlhood, doing things that make us feel good. I love small acts that spark joy, and I can't believe how much joy this has sparked, but I got a new phone case. Oh, yeah. And my prior phone case, if you remember, was pink. Like, because pink is pretty much the only color in my palette other than black. Like, I love pink, and that's pretty much it. So I got this phone case. I was like, I need a new vibe for fall. It's tortoise shell.
Oh, that's very cool.
Isn't that chic?
I love that. Yeah.
And then I'm
still like way in some. I mean, I'm a yellow person.
You love. But I got my black Octobuddy
Wait, what's
And
that?
so
Yeah, those things that your whole generation does.
love it so much. And so I have my tortoise shell. I saw a girl on Instagram who had a tortoise shell phone case, and I'm like, that's so chic. I need one.
And it's September, so it's time for that change.
It's time, right? And so we're going into fall, fresh phone case and a good attitude.
Yeah,
I'm just like
I've started belting again.
belting.
There is a store. I am obsessed with, now that I work at a shop, I'm a shop girl. I have a hard time paying full price for things because I know what things cost and I get a discount at this shop. So I'm only shopping where I work and at the consignment shops. There's one in town that I am obsessed with. I take all my clothes to her and I get so much shit from there. And it's like
I love it.
$850 dresses for like $200.
Stop.
And I just got this belt.
Cute.
Cavalli.
That's amazing.
$100.
You are
Massie
Block. You are Massie Block.
Oh, this shit. I should just do next podcast when it's just us girly time. I want to just show you all the things that I have gotten from this store.
I love it.
It's so
Do
great.
it on our next Friday night sleepover.
Oh, yeah. That's what I'm going to do.
Perfect.
I'm going to show you all my new purchases for fall. I'm really trying to, in the name of realizing the clothes I used to wear just no longer work anymore. It's a real thing, ladies. It just is. Like, whether it's like, I'm too old for that length, like psychologically, or just the arms, the legs. Like, you got to do a shift at around 50. You got to do an overhaul. I sold so much shit. I've sold stuff on the Real, which is so depressing because I got my first email and they're like, congratulations, Lisi, we're making a deposit.
You made $1.
$8.
Yeah.
Fuckers.
I know, but they make it so easy. They come get everything for you. It's so easy.
No,
so it's just not worth the hassle.
Business at my local consignment shop.
Yeah.
And it is amazing.
Incredible.
But, I got really good stuff. So on my sleepover, I'm really redefining my style this fall. I'm trying to be really smart about it. And I can't wait to show you my new pieces. I call them pieces now.
Love that for you. But don't you feel like, because, okay, well, you live in a beach town, obviously. Fall is my favorite season. I love the back to school energy of fall. Today, I woke up with like a whole new outlook on life. I'm like, I feel so good. It's the phone case I feel. But that's me making a fall shift. I love fall clothes. I love fall holidays. I love all the things. I love all the things.
You like the darkness? Because I want to jump every time.
Love the darkness.
Oh my God,
it.
this is where you and I are so different.
Yeah, I don't need sunshine.
Oh my God, knives in my soul.
No, I'm telling you, I've said for years I could live in Seattle. Like I could live in darkness and rain all year. Like I would be fine. I know.
I want to be that. I think I'd be happier if I wasn't like TikTok, like it's coming for you. The angel of death. This is what my soul is, this yellow.
Yeah, and my soul is this. It's going to be a great fall. You have travel to New York City planned. I have travel to New York City planned as well.
But we're not going at the same time, are we?
I don't think so, no.
How about we pick a place and I'll leave you a note? Like the bar we met at last time, and I'll go there. I'll leave a note with the bartender or a little gift.
Perfect.
No notes.
No notes.
No notes on the note.
No notes on the note. No notes on this plan.
How fun is that?
Stellar.
Adore.
I love us.
People.
Well,
so
I guess
much.
we should wrap up there. We talked about so many things, actually, like big issues going on for the girlies right now.
I know, I hope the girls are liking this because we are. I hope you love listening to us talk about ourselves.
And no, I mean, but honestly, just like girlhood. Like that's really what it is.
I want to get back to Ask a GLU though, because I really love giving advice.
Let us know in the comments if you want us to bring Ask a GLU back. It was an older segment on our Substack that we kind of abandoned recently.
But we shouldn't have.
We should. Well, now that we have the pod and we're kind of in the swing of the pod, like it could be a monthly segment for the pod.
Why can't we just answer one question at the end of every pod that we don't have a guest on?
Well, people need to submit them. So this is why we're asking.
Guys.
Do you guys want our advice? It's kind of the blind leading the blind, but it could be fun. Yeah.
Better than what you're getting on the internet.
Yeah, exactly. When in doubt, ask a GLU.
Okay, it could be about fashion. It could be about boy stuff, girl stuff.
The girls, gays, and theys.
The Girls, gays, and theys. Anything.
Okay, I have to pick up my dad from the airport.
Okay, well, if any of you want to know, please put that in the comments.
GLUs, just love on each other. We love you. The girls, we're out here for you. We are thinking of you always. And just like, what a time to be alive. Honestly, that's really how I feel. It's a time for the girls, gays, and theys. It just is. Exactly. Well, thank you for listening to this episode of EhMaGawd. We will see you next week, and we love you so much. Bye.
Madly.